Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on Arrow Season 8. And this will be my trailer breakdown for Arrow Season 8, Episode 6, otherwise entitled Reset. This is also the penultimate episode until Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, yeah, get excited for that. But, anyways, before I do the trailer breakdown, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe button so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. For those who haven't seen the trailer or those who need a recap, because I'm doing a trailer breakdown, let's actually watch the trailer before I do this breakdown. This trailer in particular is very interesting, and as we found out from the trailer, Laurel, Diggle, and Oliver are trapped in an alternate reality, and this is obviously due to the events that happened last episode when Laurel was offered her Earth back by the Monitor in return to betraying Oliver Queen and giving the weapon that Oliver was trying to make to kill the Monitor and give it to the Monitor essentially. But then Laurel ends up finding out that Lila has been working with the Monitor this whole time, which then leads to that intense ending where Laurel exposes Lila's identity as Harbinger to Oliver and Diggle, and then they end up getting knocked out, and that's where the episode ends. Now, for those who don't know, this episode is directed by David Ramsey. Anyway, so before I do the trailer breakdown, I will go over the synopsis as it does give you a better idea on what is going on in the episode. After being double-crossed by Lila, Oliver finds himself facing a life-or-death situation that seems very familiar. Laurel had the opportunity to make amends with the past. Now, this past for Laurel is obviously to do with Quentin Lance, and she does get to spend more time with him, which is very cool. And I cannot wait to see the scenes between the two characters, and this will obviously be one of those more emotional scenes. Now, as you guys can infer, this episode will be an homage to Season 6 and some elements to Season 5 as well, which I will get into later on. So, anyways, the trailer starts off with Oliver waking up in an alternate reality, and there's something off about that world. And Quentin Lance, actually in this alternate reality, survived the gunshot from Diaz. And we do also hear Quentin say, "What's the matter, Oliver? You look like you've seen a ghost." And you do get the shot of you do get this other shot in which Oliver is about to cry when seeing Quentin, and when Quentin mentions like he survived the gunshot and stuff, and Oliver said like, "I remember differently," and that is obviously the case because in the original timeline or reality, Lance is supposed to be dead 2 years ago by the hands of Ricardo Diaz. As I said, as you can see in the trailer, he looks very much alive. Now in this trailer, it does look like that we're going back to Mayor Oliver Queen as well, as he does look to be in City Hall, and you do see like Renee and Quentin looking to be his assistants again. Now we do then cut to Oliver in the bunker, and he says, "The Monitor has done something to us and our memories." Now, although this is mostly an homage to Season 6, there is still that callback to the 100th episode of Arrow, so in Season 5, when the non-metas were like asleep in the Dominator ship, and they were living in an alternate reality with their memories being messed up as well. So like, so from Oliver's speech over here, when he said the Monitor's been messing with our memories and stuff, the same thing pretty much occurred. However, instead of the Dominators doing it, it's the Monitor and Lila who have done it. So as you guys can see, that was the homage to Season 5 that I was talking about as well. Now, also in the trailer, there is an explosion going on, and you do see Oliver suited up as the Green Arrow, Laurel suited up as the Black Canary, and then you do see Quentin Lance over there as well. But in the next shot, you do see that it's Lila who caused the explosion probably, as she does like point out a gun to what it looks like Oliver or Laurel whoever one it is. And I would just love to see a Green Arrow versus Lila one. I don't know why. But I just think that Lila deserves something at least. But who knows? Now, Lila could still be like angry about the fact that Laurel has exposed her identity when she's working with the Monitor. So she might want to like do something to Laurel as well. Now, in this alternate reality, I'm not really sure if the Green Arrow identity is to the public. Like like you guys know from the end of season 6, Oliver revealed his identity as the Green Arrow. Now, I'm not sure for this alternate reality if it's still a secret or if it's public. I mean, since like Oliver is in Star City and he's wearing like a hood and stuff, it does look like it's in public. It's private. Like no one knows that he's the Green Arrow just yet. But then like in the episode 4 of Arrow, they were in Star City and Oliver wore a hood as well. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, I think his identity will be secreted at this moment, as he is also mayor. So which does mean that he didn't even go to prison as well. Now, I am very interested to see how Laurel, Diggle, and Oliver will break out of this troubled situation. Maybe it could be like the Monitor just releases them or something, and later on telling them about the Anti Monitor. I'm not really sure. Then, anyways, the trailer ends with Mia saying, "Dad, are you okay?" So, this scene could be when Oliver is in the alternate reality and he's like confused and stuff. But then, like, present day Mia, like, what is she doing in the alternate reality? So, this could be after Oliver, Laurel, and Diggle are out of the like escape the alternate reality, and Oliver just like full of confusion and stuff. He's like, "What just happened?" Things like that. But yeah, now due to this being like a homage to season 6, and you do like see like you do still see Mia, but this could lead me to believe that we won't get like that like 90% screen time of Mia, and make Mia look like a main character and make Oliver look like a side character, which I've ranted on last video as well. So which is a good thing, and this episode does look like it will be focused on like Oliver and like the main Team Arrow people, as you do also see Dino over there. So this this does look like we won't get much of the future characters in this episode, which is a good thing, as number one, they would make this look like Arrow season 8 and not Green Arrow and the Canaries season 1, which as I said earlier on is good, so they won't be like promoting the spin-off for like every single episode. And also next episode we know that Oliver will be going to Lian Yu for something, I don't know what. But yeah, overall I'm very excited for this episode, as Quentin is back, and the thing I'm most excited about this episode is seeing the scenes between Laurel and Quentin, because like remember in season 6 when Quentin took the bullet for her, and now like Quentin looks to be alive in the alternate reality. So like I would love to see what Laurel has to say and things like that. And yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and tell me in the comment section down below what you're most excited about for this episode. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.